Let's get back over to First Alert meteorologist Brittany Rainey in Studio B with the latest on our forecast.
We are looking at that hot and sunny day, but we definitely have some changes for areas along the north central Gulf Coast. That's because we are tracking a disturbance that's going to bring them very heavy rainfall. So that flooding risk is increasing today, and it's going to stick with them tomorrow as well. Where you're seeing the green, that's indicating a marginal flooding risk. When you get to that red, that's a moderate risk of excessive rainfall. So that means they could also get some flash flooding down there as well. This is for Friday's look at that excessive rainfall, and they are still under that slight risk, but you'll notice that it creeps a little bit further north in Louisiana. It also extends more over towards Mississippi, Alabama, and the Florida panhandles as well. And it's all because of this disturbance that we have been tracking as it crossed over the Florida peninsula into the Gulf, and now it's very disorganized. You can see that by all the convection focused on the west side of it, but the center is right where we're seeing that X. So this is a very disorganized system, and it's because of the land interaction that we're not going to see it strengthen before it makes landfall. You can't really call it landfall, but before it moves up onto Louisiana's coastline later today. And then once it gets even more of that land interaction, it's really not going to organize anymore, but it does have a lot of moisture associated with it. So that's going to lead to those tropical downpours, bringing that heavy flooding concern throughout New Orleans and then all the way up through the state, even into parts of Mississippi. They are going to be seeing some pretty heavy rainfall as this continues to track northward. So look at some of those estimated rainfall totals over the next couple of days, even over the next week, where we're getting the oranges. That's about 4 to 8 inches of rain in a fairly short amount of time. So that can definitely lead to flooding concerns in those areas. But we are looking at a lot of dry time on the way for us. We're just going to see maybe a little bit of an increase in cloud cover from the system as we head into Saturday, and then southeast areas could get some of those showers and thunderstorms as this continues to track off to the northeast. So it's going to be a soggy day for the southern part of Louisiana today, and then even into tomorrow morning. We're looking at heavy rain pushing into southeast Texas. Some of those clouds may be making it up towards Athens and Palestine. Can't completely rule out an isolated shower in those areas, but temperatures right now, they are going to be sitting in the 70s. We do have a hot and sunny day on the way. Temperatures, they're going to be in the upper 90s again this afternoon. And you can see those feels like temperatures right around 100 to 101. We do have some drier air that's going to move down to the surface this afternoon. So that's going to help keep some of these feels like temperatures a little bit more in check. But you still need to remember those heat safety precautions because we are looking at a lot of moisture out there still, and that's definitely going to increase that risk of heat stroke and heat exhaustion. So that First Alert 7-day forecast with high pressure building in next week, we're going to see some of the hottest temperatures of the season. Right now, we don't have the triple digits in there, but that could be changing, especially as we get towards the middle and end of next week, Carmen.